Will you use a Grand Tour again this year?
I would have liked to done the Welter, but looking at the parcours, it's just ridiculous. You know, unless you're a guy like Rodriguez, there's no use in doing it. That's the truth.
Yeah, no.
I mean, they got 10 hilltop finishes and they're just crazy stages. It's not for me.
Do you think it's just too hard for everyone, though, not just yourself?
Oh, maybe not for everyone, but it's just not in my. I'm not interested in that race at the moment. It's too hard, and it's not what I want to be and where I want to be and what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm. And in terms of the Olympics, how about that? I mean, you did the test event last year. What did you make of the route?
I mean, even though Cav won, I mean, it was a sprint finish. I think next year or this year already, the Olympics is going to be a lot different. I think the course is a lot harder, what people say, and you know, it's up and down, left, right. You know, the roughs, I don't know if they're going to clean up the roads and stuff, but the roads, like the surfaces were pretty rough, pretty dangerous. You know, you've always, coming into that climb, you've got to be in the front position. I consider it looks, for me, it's like a classic race, like even like Amstel or like Flanders. I mean, the climbs aren't that steep, but you know, you always have to be in the front, you know, and you're only going to have, the top nations are only going to have 5 riders per team. So it's going to make things very difficult to control. And for me, the only 2 teams that really want to control it are maybe the British and the Germans, and I can't see them doing it.
You wouldn't put the Australians into that hat as well, with Goss and yourself?
No, I think if it does come down to a sprint, we have options, but we also, you know, we want to get a group up the road of maybe 8 riders and make. No, I think there we have a better option of winning.
Can you do both? Can you work towards the sprint and work towards getting riders into a break? Because you've only got 5 guys.
Yeah, but then again, Australia's got that much talent at the moment. You know, it's going to even be hard just to make that 5-man team. So we're seeing it at the Worlds. You know, we wanted it came down to, we didn't really want it to be a big sprint like that, but it came down to one, and Gossi got second. So I mean, I think with both situations we'll be good.
I'm here with Ted King before the start of Stage 6, Tour de San Luis. Ted, I was going to ask you about the highlights and kind of lowlights of the race so far, but I think based on the transfer last night, I've got an answer for that as far as maybe a not so great experience.
Yeah, yesterday the transfer was tough. It was a long, difficult, hot stage, and then after that we got into a supposedly air-conditioned bust for a 200-kilometer transfer. I mean, every one of my senses was assaulted. The smell was horrible. It was probably 100 degrees. It was very loud. There was some bumping music in the back of the bus. So, you know, trying to stay calm, pass that off as another life experience, and get ready for another good stage today. 2
days ago at the time trial, I don't know if you noticed, immediately to the right of the start house was a bar, and I took a picture of that and sent it out to the Twitter sphere and asked if I wonder if anybody would take a beer hand up. I got a reply from Chris Milliman, who immediately said Ted King would, and he sent me a video link of your cross race where you, in a single run-up, grabbed some cash and chugged 2 beers. So I guess I was wondering if you partook before you rolled down the start ramp, Eddie Merckx style.
No, definitely not. I mean, yeah, I was going Merckx style for the TT here. My cyclocross career is quite a bit more relaxed than my road career. So yeah, beer hand-ups, cash hand-ups. All the money was donated to charity in my cross race, but yeah, I appreciate the offer. No, I didn't take any beer hand-ups.
Yeah. And just how was the Eddie Merckx time trial experience?
Yeah, it was good. Passed a few people. You know, a good test of fitness in January. Just get low and arrow and crank some watts. So it was good.
And maybe just sort of talk about high points or kind of things that stuck out for you so far in Argentina during the race.
I mean, just sort of unbridled enthusiasm. I mean, the crowd is. We're in a fairly sparsely populated area, and so the people, they're just incredibly enthusiastic everywhere you go. So that's a nice attribute to have in the race.
Anything crazy you've seen during the race itself in the peloton? Or I know you had a pretty horrific opening day.
Yeah, I touched the pavement at 50k an hour, so that was no fun. But no, I mean, it's racing as usual, back at it.
Omega Pharma and Saxo Bank have kind of a monopoly on stage wins so far. There's 2 stages left. I guess you're going to be playing your cards.
Yeah, we got a real nice sprinter with Elia Viviani. So today it's a long stage, a few climbs at the beginning and a climb at the end, but it's going to be fast finish. So Elia, hopefully we put together something today or tomorrow.
And Vincenzo is 5th overall. I guess team kind of pleased with that, or I mean, it is January, but long season to go.
He won the race 2 years ago. He knows the race inside and out. At this point, the top 2 guys are battling out quite a bit more, but yeah, I mean, it's sort of a foregone conclusion here. So just going through the motions.